Welcome to Pull a Pin Already, War Room Edition. Back again. I'm your host, Jim. With me,
your co-host Nate Dog. What's up, Jim?
Still in prison, I see, right?
Yeah, I should be bailing out of here pretty soon. Next day.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
yes.
TDY.
I see. So the threat is now. It's funny you mentioned it too. I think there are a couple countries already on like DEFCON 2 or something. I don't know what that really means in their countries, but
North Korea. Iran.
No, I think they're allied countries. I think that I heard that the other day. Something like that. Either way, welcome to the episode. Welcome back, Nate. Welcome to all you wonderful viewers out there who endlessly, tirelessly support us and leave your amazing comments. We hope you're enjoying this. If you got any feedback, send it in. If you don't like what we say, we like to laugh at that too. So send that in. But for those of you who are loyal and love our show, this is how it works. You probably already know, but we pull some headlines from the mainstream media sources, some satire sources. Guess I got to say that now, right?
No, more fun.
All right. And we talk about those headlines, whether we've read the articles or not, or whether we have a clue or not. We usually do talk about them from our own personal knowledge because we're very smart, right?
Everything we say is true.
Exactly. We've got a certified fact checker, Nate Dogg, in the house. We've already certified him because all his opinions are right. So he could fact check anything we do on the show on the spot.
And I've never seen any of our episodes fact checked by anybody else. So with that being said, fact check this.
Booyah! USOs across the country are mysteriously shutting down. Did I do that good?
Whoa.
Mysteriously shutting down.
I mean, have they ever really been busy? Like, how many USOs have you been to?
At the airports? A lot. I love airport USOs. I even thought about it. I wish I lived close to an airport because I'd go there every day, get a free meal for lunch.
I don't think you can because aren't they past security?
Probably. No, not all of them. I don't think they are.
No, not all of them. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they are. Well, no, I don't know. I think you're right. No, because when you get I have to remember now because all that security nonsense, because when you get a connecting flight and have to wait, you don't go back out and come back in. I don't know, dude. It's been a while since I flew and been to one.
Now they might be on some, depending on the airport, what side of the gate they're on.
Yeah, I think some of them are outside. That's probably why I'm confused. I think I went to one in Colorado that was outside the gate.
Yeah, even if they're outside, you still have your ticket to get back through security to get back to your plane. So.
And you don't have your bags because your bags are all stored. You only get your carry-on stuff.
Just carry on. So I mean, like, besides airports, on a military installation, have you been to a USO?
No, I don't even know. I didn't know they exist. The only place I ever seen them was on deployments when the people show up to sing and dance for you.
Yeah, that's just a USO tour. That's not even a USO That's not even a USO building.
It's just a sponsored event, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I'm assuming that that's what's closing down. It's not just the buildings. I assume they're closing down the program. Yeah, because I didn't read the article.
I don't think they're mysteriously shutting down. I think they're shutting down because they're not supported. Besides airports, they do in the airports they do a great job for their service. I think.
Well, with my intelligent brain, I'm gonna read into this and saying that they're trying to cut costs and don't want you to know that they're cutting costs in troop services, not stupid stuff that needs to be cut. That's what I'm thinking.
Are USO? I don't know. Are USOs funded or are they on donation? I don't know.
I thought they were funded.
Were they? Okay. I'm sure the tours were, but I don't know if like.
No, I mean, well, they might have a joint agreement with wherever they're at.
Yeah.
But I think they have to be. I mean, you're signing in with your card. I mean, they're monitored. Like, I wouldn't assume that there'd be any requirements to log everybody if there wasn't a government aspect of it.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you sign into training and stuff, you need all these names so that you tell the government these are the people that attended. So whether they're money granted to USOs or just controlled by the government, I don't know the difference. I don't know. Maybe one of our listeners out there has worked for one.
Yeah, I'm just from my personal use of a USO, that could probably be the reason why they're shutting down because they're not used as much as they need to be.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it could be a waste of money. That's what I said though. But if they're not being used and they're funded by donations, then they wouldn't you wouldn't be shutting them down, right? The donations would just they'd have to shut down by themselves, or it
Yeah.
wouldn't be mysterious to me.
I know how you hate three-letter organizations, but what does USO stand for?
I don't know. I'm just gonna make some up. Uniform Service Organization.
I don't know either. Uh,
More Uniform Service Operation. I don't know. That's a good question.
but I bet you do know about this though.
Oh, of course, I know about this. Pfizer. Pfizer plans to hike prices of U.S. COVID-19 vaccine by 400%.
But the
That's
shot's
100
free.
4 times. Huh?
But the shot's free.
Not anymore.
You don't gotta pay for it.
Well, I mean, if you're going to make it part of the school plan, it's going to be just like every other shot. See, I think that the problem is the emergency use thing right now. That's
So
the problem.
I'm being sarcastic because someone's paying for this shit. The
Sure,
U.S.
sure.
government, yeah, the U.S. government's paying for it. So Pfizer's gonna, oh well, hell, we'll hike it up. The U.S. government's paid for it. They're gonna keep paying us.
Oh, right. Yeah, if that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that probably could have been behind closed doors. Nobody would have known that. Nothing is free, right? Nothing is free. Nothing is ever free. Somebody pays for it. Either the debtor or the deadee, whatever. Nothing is ever free. So either you give something away, you pay the price, or the person receiving it pays you. But nothing's free. Somebody's always paying for something.
And usually in this situation that pertains to the government, it's the taxpayer that's paying for it.
Right, right. And it's so funny too, because I heard gosh, what was it about? It was about, I think it was our amazing press secretary when they were talking about Trump tax cuts. She said Trump's tax cuts were not even paid for. Do you understand that?
How do you pay for a tax cut?
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying, because they were talking about how they're spending all this money on this stuff, and yet and he's like, well, the Trump tax cuts weren't even paid for. That came out of our press secretary's mouth, and I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, well, who pays taxes? We do. If you don't take money from us, how are you paying for that? Like, what does that mean? So I guess what she means is that the nasty, rotten programs that they want to fund aren't getting funded because we're no longer paying taxes because of the tax cuts. That's what I think she means. But that's not what she said. Anyways, that's not even a headline. This is ridiculous, Pfizer, right? This is not a surprise. Not a surprise.
That sounds like it could have been a headline though, Jim.
Yeah, just another one of those those EpiPen scandal crap things, and what was it, AIDS medicine? Remember they jacked up the prices. So if they really believe that people need these vaccines, why are they charging so much money?
Yeah,
it's
right.
No longer a luxury item.
Obviously, they ain't trying to help the Americans, are they?
No, whatever. This is stupid to me. I'm so done with this stupid stuff.
Well, these people vote. It might help America, right?
This is sweet. I love this. Georgia sets more Georgia sets more voter turnout records, destroying left's voter suppression narrative. Do you believe they're still calling for voter suppression? They're still saying it's voter suppression?
Oh yeah, I do.
Maybe they opened up more DMVs in low-income neighborhoods where people of color who couldn't get an ID now can get one.
So my question to this is, it says Georgia sets more voter turnout records. Well, it's not even November 8th yet. So
they have early voting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's mail-in ballots and
absentee. Could be absentee.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, there's states right now that have actual ballot locations. You can walk in and do early voting.
We might as well just vote all year long. Why not, right? February. I feel like voting today. Let me send a ballot in today.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all either. I really don't like it at all. I think you should either do absentee vote or you should vote in person on the day of election.
That's suppression. That is suppression.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm suppressing.
But I'm glad it's destroying the narrative, though.
Well, but let me ask you this: do you know that you have to be registered to vote?
You don't have to be legal to vote either.
Well, in some states,
Yeah.
right? But I'm saying you have to be registered to vote. Now, by state, I think it varies.
You're supposed to be registered to vote.
Well, I'm just saying these are the laws. Some states allow you to register same day voting. Register the day But what I'm saying is, if you were in a state that didn't even know you had to register, could that be voting suppression?
How do you not know you have to register?
Well, not everybody's interested in voting.
Yeah, so if you're not interested in voting, that's not suppression. You're just not interested.
Well, I know that well, because dude, what do they do that? They do it at the DMV. The DMV is usually, or they'll send you a flyer in the mail. But when you move somewhere, you have to know the state laws, and that's where they try to get you to register to vote right at the DMV.
That's what they got me.
Yeah.
Got a license? Want to register to vote? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. But
that's actually one smart thing the government did is when you get a new license, hey, by the way, welcome to the state. You want to register to vote?
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
And you're not going to be more hesitant to give up your information because you're already giving it up for your driver's license.
Yeah, I don't think DMV cares if you're left or right either.
No. Well, vision wise, yes.
They might. I don't even know DMV cares about this.
Alex Jones sentenced to death. Did you see his?
I didn't read the article.
Did you see his trial?
I don't even know who Alex Jones is.
You don't know who Alex Jones is? Alex Jones was the big conspiracy theorist guy, UFOs, turning the frogs gay, all this stuff. What he got in trouble for was that he said the shooting up in whatever that place up there in North Massachusetts wasn't real or something, or that's what they accused him of.
Oh, yeah. So he went to court for I forget what they called it.
Yeah, defamation.
Yeah. Okay. So I do know who he is. I didn't know what his name was or anything, but yeah, I knew
he's been deplatformed. He's been debanked. He's been pretty much wiped off. Yeah, he said, well, now he's going to be dehumanized, right? But he's been pretty much wiped off everywhere. He's the modern day Hitler, but he's another one of those guys that his crazy delivery scared people, but his conspiracies are starting to come true. You heard the one about turning the frogs gay, right?
No.
You never heard that? That was his big thing. So think about what I just said. You're laughing at it because that sounds stupid as heck, right? But there's actually scientific evidence that something being put into the water, almost like estrogen, like per se, or whatever hormone stuff, is actually turning these frogs so that they can't reproduce or something. It's something crazy like that. So he simplified it, but it's actually what he said has some validity.
So is it turning them gay, or is it just making them not
sterile or something? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but the point I'm getting at is what he was saying. His delivery sucks. He's one of those really way too hyper guys that embellishes and just rubs people a little wrong. But the substance, he's not far off from the truth. But that's why people didn't believe him. That's why I thought they should have just let him alone. They should have just left him alone because people won't believe him because of his delivery.
Well, now they don't have to believe him anymore. He's going to be
right.
Well, you sentence someone to death, but how long till you really hit the deathbed?
Right. Appeals, all that stuff. That's another, I don't know. I'm not even a fan of the death penalty. I used to be, but I don't believe in it anymore.
Oh, I believe in it.
I don't think we have the right to decide whether someone lives or dies.
Well, they don't have the right to decide if someone dies. I have the right to decide if they want to die then. Yeah.
Well, no, two wrongs don't make a right. Two rights make an airplane, though. Three rights make a left. Think about that.
3 rights put you right back where you started from.
Yeah.
Think about that.
So former Google CEO helped write AI laws in Washington without disclosing investments in AI startups. He'll be a perfect politician.
Exactly what I was thinking. It's like insider trading. It's insider trading.
But this is funny because this is what people don't understand. I'm anti-establishment, right? Not Democrat, Republican. I don't care. There's plenty of Republicans a part of the establishment. But this is the thing I think people need to understand. This is the establishment. These guys go from Congress to the Senate to office to CEOs to they go to private companies, they go to banking industries. They're all one big cabal of rich people that circulate through government and private industry that controls your life.
And they all put money in each other's pockets from us.
That's the establishment. That is what I'm fighting against. Not Democrat, Republican, not, left, right. It's those people. Those are the people that control us, that oppress us. If you want to talk about oppression, they're the ones doing it. It's not black and white. It's rich people with privilege and power. That's the people.
We're the people.
Oh. No, we're not the people. We're the peons. We're the servants. We're the sheep. But that's the stuff people need to wake up to, and they don't see it. They don't see it. They laugh at these jokes like they're conspiracy theorists when a group of these people go to an island and they meet up and they discuss how you should live your life. And then they all collectively make it happen.
This is the same island that Epstein owned, or no?
No, I think it's Fantasy Island, where you got the plane. Remember that? I used to watch that Fantasy Island. Anyways, I think that guy died a little while ago. Well, it's probably a while ago now. The little midget guy. You don't remember that show? Fantasy Island. He used to meet the people, the guests with the white coats.
No.
The one guy in the. Anyways, go look it up. That, and you can figure out what USO stands for. If not, one of you guys out there, tell us, please. Anyways, that is all the time we have for this episode. Thank you again, Nate, for loyally being a great, amazing co-host. You have something to add?
Yeah, don't we have to put a disclaimer here that one of these is a
Oh, good catch. Good
headline.
catch. I think this one was pretty obvious, so I didn't really think that was going to make a difference.
Yeah, I think the George sets more of our Turnout records.
I love you, man. I love you. Alex Jones is being sued and convicted and paying. He's going to have to pay like billions of dollars. They're not going to kill him over defamation. But, I mean, if that's all his money, he might die.
And he don't have that much money to pay. So what are you going to do to him?
Right. Exactly. I always laugh at that stuff. I don't understand how you can sue somebody for so much money and they don't even have that money.
Like usually most time you're suing an insurance company for some wrongful stuff, but
right. Most states have caps too.
Yeah.
And the jury, I don't think, is held to a cap, but they get capped after the trial. So I think even his is going to get capped a little lower. Or the appeals will take some money off or something. I don't know. Either way, that is all the time we're going to put in this episode. Thanks again, Nate, for being a loyal co-host, the most loyal co-host I think this show has ever had. Looking at you, Mike. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the comments, and get involved and do your thing and whatever else it takes. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever it takes. I don't know. Just be you. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.